My grandpa probably saved my life. 3 months ago, my mom got busted with substances in her car during a traffic stop. She tested positive for everything. The judge gave her 6 years minimum. I'm 16 and had nowhere else to go, so I moved in with my grandpa. The first night he made me spaghetti. Just regular spaghetti with jarred sauce, but I started crying at the table because I realized I hadn't eaten a real meal in 2 weeks. Mom would forget to buy groceries, then scream at me for being ungrateful when I'd ask for food. She spent $300 a week on substances, but couldn't afford a $10 pack of chicken. Gramps didn't say anything about me crying. He just pushed the whole pot toward me and told me to eat as much as I wanted. I ate until I felt sick. Then he made me a plate for tomorrow's lunch. Before I moved in, I was sleeping on our couch because Mom sold my mattress for substance money. She said I didn't need it anyway since I was barely home. I'd wake up with back pain every morning. Gramps gave me my uncle's old room, queen-sized bed, clean sheets that smelled like laundry detergent. He said I could redecorate however I wanted. I picked dark blue paint. He spent the entire next Saturday helping me even though his back was killing him. Didn't complain once. When I woke up Monday, there was a new desk in my room with a note that said for homework and stuff you like. He'd also hung up posters of movies I mentioned liking once in passing. I failed 3 classes last semester. Got into fights constantly because I was angry all the time and didn't know what else to do with it. My grades still suck, but Gramps sits with me every night doing homework. He's learning biology alongside me so he can actually help instead of just telling me to figure it out. Bought himself a textbook and everything. It's becoming one of my best subjects. My favorite is still history though. I love the war strategies and tactics. Gramps bought me 6 books about World War II last week just because I mentioned I was interested. Even got me a documentary series on Blu-ray. He owns a restaurant downtown and gave me a job there. I only work when I want to, but it gets me money. Real money that I can save. Mom used to steal any cash I had for her habit. Now I've got $400 in a bank account Gramps helped me open. He matches whatever I save. I got suspended last Wednesday for fighting. This kid kept running his mouth about my mom, kept making snorting sounds whenever I walked past. Mom would have screamed at me for an hour about how I embarrassed her, then ignored me for 3 days. Gramps picked me up from school and didn't say anything for 10 minutes. Finally, he asked what happened. I told him. He was quiet for another minute, then said, "Sounds like you were defending someone you love, and that's not something to be ashamed of, even if you went about it wrong." That weekend, he installed a heavy bag in the garage and taught me how to throw a proper punch. Spent 3 hours showing me footwork. He does weird stuff that annoys me sometimes. He hugs me without asking, comes into my room without knocking, snores like a chainsaw, vacuums at 2 in the morning when he can't sleep, won't let me watch anything over PG-13 unless he screens it first. But he also keeps orange juice in the fridge because I mentioned I like it once. Makes spaghetti every Thursday because it's my favorite. Bought me a giant box of Legos after he caught me playing with my uncle's old set. The expensive kind too, like $80. 2 weeks ago I got the flu. Nothing serious, just felt like garbage. It was my night to do dishes, but Gramps wouldn't let me. Kept bringing me water every hour asking if I needed anything. Made me go to bed at 8 and tucked me in like I was 5 years old. My mom never did that even when I actually was 5. She'd just tell me to take some Tylenol and stop being dramatic. Last night I couldn't sleep and went downstairs for water. Found him at the kitchen table at 2 a.m. reading my biology textbook. He saw me and got embarrassed. Said he was just trying to understand what I'm learning so he can help me study better. Started explaining cellular respiration to me even though he had half of it wrong. He was trying so hard. That's when it actually hit me. My mom had 16 years to care about me and didn't. This man had 3 months and gave me everything she never could. I'm never going back.